everyone, this is Tanya Kerr with T. Kerr Property Group, and here are the 5 biggest mistakes that homeowners make. Mistake number 1, not maintaining the home. This is a big one. Regular maintenance is what keeps little issues from turning into very expensive and annoying problems. For example, have your trees checked at least once a year, because those dead limbs hanging over your house is not just an eyesore, that can actually be a liability. We've seen all of the things that weather can do, and whether it's just wind and those trees rubbing on your shingles, it can create a roof problem. And speaking of your roof, be sure to keep an eye on it, especially after hail, heavy wind, or major storms. And a missing shingle may not seem like a big deal up front, but when water starts pouring in from your ceiling, it does become a big deal. And speaking of water, water is sneaky. Did you know that water is the most destructive force on planet Earth? So some things that you want to do to stay on top of maintenance is flush your water heater once a year, clean those gutters out, caulk around your windows so you don't have water penetration, handle all of those small leaks quickly. And because maintenance is so important, make sure you don't put off those maintenance items like pest control and HVAC service, because the truth is that paying a little overtime definitely beats paying a lot all at once. And if you want to protect your home's value, maintenance is not optional. It's part of the job, it's part of the commitment. So, mistake number 1, not maintaining your home, and it's a big one. Now, mistake number 2, investing in the wrong things. Not every upgrade is a good investment. Some upgrades are good for resale, some are just great for lifestyle, and those are not the same thing. A pool is a perfect example. If you want a pool because you want to enjoy it in your backyard and make memories with your family, that's great. It can absolutely be worth it for you personally. But if you're putting in a pool because you think that you're going to get a 1-to-1 ratio on that money back when you sell, well, that's not how that works. And the same goes for super custom features like wine rooms, I love it, putting greens, theater rooms, or garage conversion, that's a biggie. They may be fun for you, but they do not always add a broad buyer appeal. And as a side note, always talk to your real estate agent before adding things like solar panels, unless it's just a personal decision that you feel compelled to make. Now, the upgrades that tend to make more sense from an ROI standpoint are things like upgraded kitchens and bathrooms, consistent flooring throughout the home, fresh paint, great investment, better lighting, curb appeal, landscaping, and of course, fixing outdated finishes. But before you spend any serious money on a project, please ask one simple question. Is this for my lifestyle, or is this for my property value? Because those are 2 very different decisions. Now let's hit it. Mistake number 3, and this is not considering the neighborhood. This one gets people all the time. Just because you can put in $100,000 to a house does not mean the neighborhood can support that value when it's time to sell. In other words, the market around your house matters. I know one person who spent around $2 million on their home when all of the surrounding homes have sold for under $700,000. That's going to be tricky when they want to sell. If your home becomes the most over-improved property on the block, you may not get that money back anytime soon. That does not mean you shouldn't ever do a high-end renovation. It just means you need to be honest about your goals. So if you're planning on staying in that home for a long time, then it might be totally fine, and your neighbors might even catch up with you. But if you think you might sell in a year or 2 or maybe 5, well, then that over-improving can backfire. The smartest homeowners do not just ask, what do I want to add? They also ask, will this make sense for my area, my timeline, my goals, and my future buyer? Now, mistake number 4, and this is the one that agents are going to clap for. It is thinking a Zestimate is your home's value. It's not. I say this with love. Zillow is not your appraiser, nor is it your local real estate agent. A Zestimate is an algorithm. It does not walk through your house. It does not know the upgrades. It does not know your layout, your lot, your view, your condition, or what buyers in your exact neighborhood are actually paying right now. And the more unique your home is, the more likely that number is off. So if you're using a Zestimate to make a big financial decision, you're playing a risky game. What you actually need is a real market evaluation based on current local data, comparable sales, and specifics of your home. And that's how you get an accurate number that you can actually use to make a good decision for you. And finally, mistake number 5, not looking at the big picture. Real estate is a long game. Too many homeowners make short-term decisions on what really is a long-term investment. The truth is, timing matters. Market cycles matter. Your holding period matters. A house is not a magic ATM, although it was in 2021 and 2022. I get it. Sometimes the market needs time to catch up to the money that you have put into the property, and that is why it's so important to think beyond today. So before you make a big move, ask yourself, how long am I planning to stay here? What's my actual goal? Am I making this decision emotionally or strategically? Because when you zoom out and you look at the big picture, you usually make a much better real estate decision. So if you're a homeowner, here's the bottom line. Maintain your home, be smart about upgrades, pay attention to your neighborhood, do not trust Zillow more than your local expert, and always think long-term. Those 5 things alone can save you a lot of time, money, and stress. And if you're thinking about selling, renovating, or just want a better idea of what your home is actually worth in today's market, then reach out to us. We are always happy to give you honest advice, even if you're not making a move right away. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to like, follow, and share with a homeowner who needs to hear this before they spend money in the wrong place. See you on the next one.